My thanks to my colleague Lance Russell, who joined us for play-by-play earlier in the hour. Nice arm drag takeover by Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert. Gilbert and Rich this Wednesday night here on TBS will take on woman's duo of Doom, while the Midnight Express will meet the Dynamic Dudes. Nice tag team move there by the Midnight Express. So both these teams involved in this Tuesday night Clash of Champions 9 New York Knockout. Remember, it happens 8:05 Eastern Time live. And the first match of the night will be the Road Warriors meeting the Fabulous Freebirds, so don't be tardy. We'll see at 8:05 Wednesday night. Nice football tackle by Beautiful Bobby on Tommy Wildfire Rich. Good hip block takeover. And a nice drop kick by the second youngest man ever to win the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, Irish Whip. And he elevates Beautiful Bobby. It's certainly strange to see the Midnight Express in an athletic event with Jim Cornette nowhere around. Cornette will be at ringside this Wednesday night at the Clash, but will be in a neutral corner. He was not going to be there until forced contractually by Sweet Stan and Beautiful Bobby. Armbar back into the hammerlock. Nice load over and a reversal by Tommy Wildfire Rich. Again, we'll be traveling tomorrow to Corpus Christi, Texas. Look forward to seeing the fans there this Monday night. Then many of our crew will take Tuesday as a travel day, and we will be in Wednesday night live, bringing you the Clash of Champions 9 this Wednesday night at 8:05 Eastern Time. Sweet Stan skinning the cat and coming back in. Tommy Rich ducking under a attempted offensive move by Stan. And Lane tags in Beautiful Bobby. It's Stan Lane who has the personal problem with Johnny Ace and the Dynamic Dudes that has really been the catalyst in this whole situation involving Jim Cornette and his team. Wednesday could easily be the breakup of the Midnight Express. Wouldn't surprise me whatsoever. It would seem that on recent weeks Cornette was on the verge of putting it back together, or at least he alleged that he was, but unfortunately he has not been able to reconciliate the situation. Nice sunset flip there, and a good deep arm drag takeover by Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert on Sweet Stan Lane. Lane is saying he's quit. Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert and Tommy Wildfire Rich, two native Tennesseans. Rich from Hendersonville, Gilbert from Lexington, Tennessee. They will face women's giant duo of Doom this Wednesday night. Beautiful Bobby tags back in. Next week here on the NWA Main Event, we'll have Sting and Fly-In Brian together in tag team action. It'll be an outstanding event. And we'll be talking, of course, about this Wednesday's Clash of Champions 9 New York Knockout event as well. Nice football tackle there by Gilbert. And Gilbert tried to leapfrog. Caught the head right into the lower stomach region. He was going to leapfrog Eaton, and Eaton raised his head somewhat. Caught Gilbert in the... Now Eaton kicks the hand of Tommy Rich away. They've got the advantage now, and they're really going to take over. While referee Young was putting out Tommy Rich as a double suplex on Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert by the Midnight Express. And out goes Gilbert right to the floor. Broadcast coming to you from our beautiful neighbors in the North Georgia Mountain Center in Gainesville. I look forward this Wednesday night to working for the first time with the legendary Gordon Foley, who will be providing color analysis, and we will be at ringside. I'm excited about moving back to ringside. And we'll be at ringside in Troy, New York at the RPI Fieldhouse with Gordon tonight. That is this Wednesday night at 8:05 Eastern Time. Midnight Express looking very, very good thus far in this contest. Double teaming upon occasion, bending the rules on occasion. And beautiful Bobby taunting Wildfire Tommy Rich, which again gives the Midnight Express a blatant opportunity to break the rules, and indeed they did. Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert was thrown right over the top rope, and yes, that is an automatic disqualification. Only one thing, the referee's got to see it. Referee Tommy Young, the Phoenix Umbra of wrestling officials, meticulous Tommy Young, in his own inimitable style, putting Tommy Rich out of the ring. But there's the man that's hurt. Gilbert went sailing right over the top rope all the way down to the floor. I said it on other broadcasts here on TBS that it would seem that the Midnight Express in the last 2 or 3 weeks have got much more aggressive lateral press and a near fall. Gilbert and Rich are really in trouble here. The fans are cheering because the dynamic dudes have come to ringside. I don't think this is just a scouting mission. They're here to cheerlead and to try to motivate this crowd to get behind Gilbert and Rich. Remember, this Wednesday night, right here on TBS, 8:05 Eastern Time, this Wednesday night, it's live, Clash of Champions action. And the first match will be the Road Warriors and the Freebirds as Shane Douglas looks on. Gilbert's in a lot of trouble here. I know a lot of people planning on watching the Clash. My buddies from Studebakers in Buckhead, Big Al and Julius and all the guys are going to be watching it this Wednesday night. A lot of wrestling fans I see from time to time at Studebakers in Buckhead. And of course the NWA back here in Atlanta in the Omni. It is a great wrestling city in Atlanta. On Thanksgiving night, tickets at all seats locations, including the Omni box office. Quick stand trying to slam Gilbert, who reversed it and nailed him with a right hand. Gilbert tags in Tommy Rich. And here comes beautiful Bobby involved, but not long. Rich is really nailing both Midnight Express with that right hand. With a right hand, and now Gilbert's in. The animosity that has been developing thus far in this tag team contest has certainly reached its boiling point here. As all 4 men are involved in the ring, Lane taunting Johnny Ace, and Cornette's in the ring. I think Cornette's going to be disqualified. Midnight Express may lose this one. Let's hear the official decision. The referee's telling Tony Gillum now.
The referee Tommy Young informs me that because of outside interference, the winner of the match is Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert and won by Tommy Young.
This certainly puts a lot of fuel on the fire for this Wednesday night. Cornette tried to separate Stan and Johnny and was disqualified for being in the ring.
Twice what you cost us the match. That's twice you cost us the match. What have you been doing to me? That's twice. What have you been doing to me? What have you been doing to me?
Boy, they're having some words, but Cornette will be in the neutral corner this Wednesday night. Clash of Champions this Wednesday night, 8:05 Eastern Time. And we'll talk more about it when we come back. on TV.